Hello, welcome to our video. Today we're having a look at this lovely 4.7 inch Android dual SIM quad core phone. So let's have a look on the outside. We've got that 4.7 inch screen, we've got a front facing camera, we've got some sensors here, we've got a physical home button. Some people like the physical home button, I certainly do, and we've also got a back and a menu button there. On the side we've got the sound volume rocker. On the bottom we've got a micro USB port. On the other side we've got the on and off and the camera button. On the back we've got a camera, we've got a flash and a speaker. On the top we've got our 9.5mm headphone jack as well. So that's it. So let's show you how the SIM cards go in. This is a dual SIM phone, but you can use one SIM if you want to, so it's not a problem. The SIMs simply slot in just like that, and you've also got a micro SD memory card port for expandability as well. Let me show you what the phone comes with. Obviously it comes with a charging port, so you just plug that into your PC to charge it. It also comes with some nice headphones. These headphones are great for listening to music, but they can also take phone calls because you've got a little microphone there as well. It does also come with this manual, but bizarrely it's in German. It's a very simple quick start manual, so I don't think it would have been much help anyway. But it's in German, so it's very strange. But hey, Android, it runs Android Jelly Bean 4.2 and it's pretty standard. You can download a generic manual online, but if there's anything you need to know, there's plenty of guides online, or you can simply phone us or email us and we'll help you. Right, some optional extras that you might want to buy. You might want to buy one of these flip cases. Simply, this goes on the back as your back cover, and that covers the front just to keep your phone nice and protected, the screen and things. So that's something you might want to consider. Now these don't come with plugs anymore, but if you haven't got one you can buy one of these plugs. Most people have one of these anyway, but if you haven't you can buy one of these, and simply you can connect that to your mains, stick that in there, stick that in your phone, and you're charging your phone. So we've got the Android lock screen here. Simply just come across to unlock it, and here we have the wonderful Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. Now you can see it's got a capacitive screen, so I can gently touch it, I don't have to press hard on it, gently touch it, and it's recognising the input. The other great thing about this screen, it's a proper glass screen. It's not like a squidgy plastic screen you get on cheaper phones. This is a proper glass screen, so it's much nicer to use. It's not gonna, be all spongy. It's a nice hard glass glass screen even. It's not a plastic screen. It is really, really great. It's so easy to use. Now the other nice feature about this as well, or feature that you might want to try, it's got air gestures, so I can do that and it will change, there we are, it will change the screen just by using my hands. It also does that on pictures as well, so pictures and music as well. There's a setting in the settings to do that, but let me show you that it can do that on pictures. So you can see I'm just scrolling my hand across like that and it will go to the next picture. It really is really great. It senses it by the camera. If I do that up to the camera you can see how it's working. So that's an interesting feature that you can use. Obviously this has got pinch to zoom as well, so I can zoom in and zoom out all my fingers on web pages and pictures. And while we're on the screen, let's look at that lovely screen. You can see it's bright, it's vibrant, it's got good colours, and it's got good angles as well. So you can see the viewing angles is quite good, and it's high definition as well. If I bring that to the camera, you can see the quality of this screen. It really is a lovely screen. This phone also comes with the Google Play Store. And Play Store is very important because you can download new games, application, movies, music, everything like that. It's all on the Play Store. Having the Play Store just makes your phone easier to manage. You don't have to download things on your computer and transfer them on. You can download and install things from the Play Store. You can search for things and install it in one go really, really quickly. Web browsing, it's superb for web browsing as well. It comes with, looking at a fan there, but it comes with the web browsing, so I can pinch and zoom on websites as well, and I can obviously use the phone like a normal web browser on your computer. It gives you a chance to see the keyboard as well just then. I go back onto that. This is actually a new keyboard that I've installed. It comes with a very similar keyboard called the Google keyboard, but I've installed TouchPal. I like TouchPal because I can text very easily with it just by touching. You might want to do this as well. So if I show you how that works, very bad. Well, that wasn't a very good demonstration. It's probably because I'm not looking at the screen properly. But obviously you can type like normally, but you can also do the little sort of swiping action, which I quite like. It's called TouchPal X keyboard, and you can install it on there. That's another great thing about the Google Play. You can go on there and install things like that. BBC iPlayer works on it fine as well. I have installed this BBC iPlayer and it works really good. Great for multimedia and things. And finally, what I'd like to show you is some games playing on it. It has got a quad-core processor, which is very powerful. It also has got a dedicated graphics processor as well. So it's great for games. So let me show you a few games and you can see for yourself. So there you have it on the gaming front. I could show you more, but you get the idea anyway. One more thing I want to show you is a notification tray. On here, if I pull that down, you will have all your notifications from the Android, and you can see down here I'm connected to Vodafone and EE, my two SIMs. Obviously if you had one SIM it will just show you the one, but you can see I'm active on both those SIMs. If I press here, I have a very useful quick settings menu where I can look at my battery, turn the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, data connection, audio profiles, and the brightness and things like that. So that's very handy as well. If I wanted to go further, I can press that and that will take me into the actual settings as well. So that's very handy to have that on top of there. So let's wrap this up for this phone then. As you can see, this phone has got this lovely 4.7-inch screen. It's got a physical home button, which I quite like. Some people like that. It's got a quad-core processor with a dedicated graphics processor, so it's extremely powerful. It's very, very snappy. You can see it's really, really fast due to that quad-core processor. The other thing it's got, this is actually quite unusual because it's got 2 gigabytes of RAM. That's excellent because more RAM you have, more multitasking you can do. So I find that very useful. One of the things I would download with that is something called a RAM booster. What that helps you do, your RAM can get clogged up. If you get something like this, a RAM booster or a RAM clearer, it can clear your RAM like that. If you've got applications running in the background, you can see my actual usage is this much, and that's how much I've got free. So that's great to have an application like that. There's plenty on the App Store that you can download, but 2 gig of RAM is really something special as well. If you need a up-to-date smartphone with quad-core processor, great graphics, a 2 gigabytes of RAM, this is great as well. It comes with 8 gigabytes of internal memory for your media and applications and things, but you can upgrade that easily with a micro SD card up to 32 gig as well. So if you need a dual SIM phone as well, this handles dual SIM excellently. Do watch our dual SIM video below to show you how that works as well. But thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you choose to buy this. This really is an excellent phone.